It's one of the oldest old wives' tales. Starve a fever, feed a cold. A dictionary from 1574 says fasting is a great remedy of fever.
Most doctors write this off as folklore, but there is a grain of medical truth in it. When your fever goes up, have you ever noticed that your appetite does go down? Well, it may be your body's way of putting all its energy toward fighting the infection. On the other hand, colds last longer than fevers. Your body craves food because it needs the strength. Thus, you have feed a cold. Thank you. Doctors say the rule is simple. When you're sick, if you're hungry, eat. If you're not, don't. Colds are, of course, more common than fevers. Adults get about 2 a year, children get many more. So what does the 21st century tell us about this affliction?
Well, the cold virus is really tiny. It would take 2 million of them in a row to stretch 1 inch. But it takes just one to make you sick. You could breathe it in after someone sneezes or pick it up on your hands. It usually takes 2 days after you're infected before you'll feel the symptoms. During that time, the virus is making millions of copies of itself. You are contagious as soon as the virus starts replicating, even before you start feeling sick. In fact, some people never develop symptoms, but they are passing the virus on to others without knowing it. The virus can survive for hours on a surface and float hundreds of feet through the air, so it's almost impossible to avoid it without becoming a recluse.
With so many different kinds of cold viruses, it's impossible to find a drug that can kill them all. That's the bad news. The good news is that our immune systems are generally effective at discovering within a few days what kind of virus it's dealing with, and you will feel better soon, whether you feed your cold or not. With Everyday Health, I'm Stephanie Sy.